It was 45 years ago. I was 13 years old. The vice principal of the Salesian school that I was attending befriended me and would take me to camp. I wouldn't stay at the camp. I would stay behind the church, behind the chapel. There was a room behind the chapel where he had a room, and there was a room for about 4 of us. And early in the morning, he would come in and tap one of us to serve his Mass.
Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz says this was his first introduction to sex. As a 13-year-old kid, he attended school in the mainland, run by the Salesian Catholic Order. This is when he says the sexual abuse began.
I can't say what happened with the others, but I can say what happened to me. That when he woke me up and said it was time to serve his Mass, we would go to his room first, and we would have sex. Then we would bathe and brush our teeth. I would put on my cassock, he put on his vestments. We'd go into the chapel, and I would serve his Mass and receive communion from him.
This morning, Cruz and a few other senators met with the Archbishop and members of the clergy during a closed-door meeting to discuss the same-sex civil union debate.
Today, my main presentation to the Archbishop was, until such time as you can tell me that you have cleaned up your house by removing all the pedophilic priests in the Archdiocese, don't be telling us how to run our show. If you want to convert people who are homosexual, first make sure that you're not creating them or causing them by having pedophile priests be the ones that introduce homosexuality to these kids.
Cruz believes sexual abuse by members of the clergy is still happening right here, right now, on Guam.
About a month and a half ago, someone came to the office and said that they had gone to the Archbishop and filed a formal complaint against a certain priest and naming the priest, and nothing was done.
So why bring all this up now? The Vice Speaker says that he decided to go public when the Archbishop Anthony Aparon began speaking out against homosexuality during his homilies.
I wouldn't be sitting here. I knew nothing about sex before. I was completely naive at age 13. And I was introduced to it by a priest.
Clint Rigel, PNC News.